Stardust's unbelievable return, but on one huge condition. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell. Icon Cody Rhodes has been very vocal about his utter disappointment at his previous life in WWE, which culminated with him borrowing his half-brother's gimmick. He portrayed Stardust for some time before ultimately leaving the sports entertainment capital in 2016. He then wrote history with the first independent wrestling show, All In, which wasn't produced by WWE or WCW, and that did great attendance numbers. And then, he was instrumental in starting the rival company, AEW, for his previous employer. In 2022, the American Nightmare appeared in WWE for the first time. Cody Rhodes made a triumphant return at WrestleMania 38. Cut to 2025, he is a two-time WWE champion, having won his very first at WrestleMania XL and his second at SummerSlam this year. He also hosts the podcast, What Do You Want to Talk About? With Cody Rhodes on YouTube. Its latest episode had WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch as the guest. During their conversation, Rhodes told Lynch about something he is considering. Cody Rhodes, ready to bring back Stardust, but not on WWE TV. Cody's podcast launched in 2024, a digital series with top WWE athletes, Randy Orton and Bianca Belair, appearing as guests. WWE and Fanatics later announced a partnership to relaunch the podcast on WWE's YouTube channel, with the first episode debuting in April 2025. Rhodes revealed on the latest episode that if he reaches a milestone on the podcast, he will interview Stardust. As bizarre as that sounds, the WWE champion was seriously considering it. However, he also added that he does not know what the milestone would be. I had this idea for, and I'm going to put this out into existence. I had this idea for if I set a milestone with the podcast, and I don't know what that milestone is, that I would do a bonus episode interviewing Stardust. Cody Rhodes told Becky Lynch, meanwhile, the American Nightmare and his rival John Cena have ended their feud on WWE TV, as the two embraced at SummerSlam after Night 2's main event. But there is no rest for a world champion, and Cody Rhodes found out the hard way on Friday Night SmackDown mere days later. Jelly Roll brings Grit Hart to in-ring debut at WWE SummerSlam 2025. Jelly Roll made his WWE in-ring debut this weekend and teamed up with Randy Orton to battle Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul at SummerSlam 2025. Jelly didn't disappoint as the Brute Country Force rattled McIntyre and Paul with a series of slams and elbow drops, before ultimately falling short in his Saturday night AUG2 WWE match. Ahead of the match, Jelly introduced tag partner Orton and performed his entrance theme song, Voices, electrifying the MetLife Stadium crowd in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Kicking off the match against Paul, Jelly impressed early. Not only did he deliver some offense, including an impressive shoulder tackle on Paul, but he absorbed a flurry of attacks. The defining moment came when Paul sent Jelly crashing through the announcer's table with a high-flying splash. Despite the setback, a hobbled Jelly Roll delivered a clinical performance, first choke-slamming Paul before issuing a punishing body slam. But Paul had the last laugh, connecting with a frog splash and scoring the 1-2-3. Jelly, a lifelong wrestling fan, trained rigorously at WWE's Performance Center ahead of his match, which contributed to his 230-pound weight loss. This is about believing in myself and wanting to selfishly be a part of a beautiful moment, Jelly said earlier this week in an interview with WWE's Jackie Redmond. I love this business. I just want to bring value. I'm not here to take nothing away. I'm not here to take nobody's spot. I want to bring value. I think this is one of the greatest ages of storytelling I've seen in wrestling this decade. See clips of Jelly's SummerSlam in-ring debut below. WWE WrestlePalooza, more details surface. Multiple former champions set to be involved. Reports WWE announced on Wednesday that it will be holding a new event called WrestlePalooza on September 20th in Indianapolis, Indiana. The latest reports revealed more details about it, including multiple former champions having matches. It was widely rumored for the past couple of weeks that WWE would have an event in September to possibly counter All Elite Wrestling's All Out in Toronto on the same day. Another rumor for the event is that the headliner could be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. The official press release for WrestlePalooza didn't name any WWE superstars for the event. However, Katie Campione of Deadline reported that Cena will headline the event. She also mentioned top stars such as Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Becky Lynch. Notable omissions from the list of names are Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Rhea Ripley. But since the event is still a month away, matches will likely be confirmed following Clash in Paris at the end of August. Cena and Lesnar are headed for a collision course after what happened at SummerSlam, while Rollins and Punk are feuding for the World Heavyweight Championship. Rhodes and McIntyre also started their program on SmackDown 2 weeks ago, and Becky Lynch's new story involves Nikki Bella. WWE WrestlePalooza will be the first PLE under ESPN. WWE initially announced that Royal Rumble would be the first PLE to be streamed on ESPN's new streaming platform next year. However, things have changed, and the first PLE to have the distinction will be WrestlePalooza next month. The company's deal with Peacock ends at Clash in Paris, with WrestlePalooza ushering in a new era in WWE streaming. ESPN's new subscription-based platform is set to launch on Thursday. On September 20th, WWE and ESPN are coming together for a can't-miss event to kick off our new partnership, Triple H said in a statement. The biggest superstars in WWE, the biggest brand in sports media. Are you ready? The event will be held inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the home of the Indiana Pacers and Indiana Fever.